I must refrain from going to play on it because we've just been on the water slide and people will get bored if I keep going and playing on things that are not real. I've just got to, just quickly, just bear with me, alright? Let me just go down the slide just very quickly, alright? Just humour me. Hello, it's Mike coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Alpine Valley, created by Lyric. Now today's park is a PlayStation 5 park, and as always, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe if you are new, and if you would like to have your park spotlighted, then the Iron Gamers Discord link, the Iron Gamers, will be up in that top corner right now. Now the description for this park reads, welcome to Alpine Valley. This park has 4 coasters, an indoor water park and theme park, arcade, and even a mini golf. Want to stay the night? Stay in the Treehouse Hotel. This Alpine themed park has everything for all ages, even has a playground for the kids. This is my second full park, so enjoy. Created by Lyric, there are shoutouts on cars in the parking lot, some names are jokes for people that participated in my weekly Let's Play series of the park. So I'm really excited to hop into this park. I do really love the Alpine theme, it's one of my favourite themes in the game. So without further ado, let's hop in and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are. We're just on the outskirts of the park. We're just in all the road layout and the car park system. And before we even get into the park, I've got to say I absolutely love this design. It's simple and effective, but in the best possible way. And it's a water feature, so I love it. That is fantastic. A really nice little centerpiece. That's fantastic. Right. Now I know there's a bit of a ongoing debate at the moment, there has been for a long time, especially on the console. Do you need to have an outside layout and car park in your parks? Because it just wastes the percentage counter. You could put more detail in your parks if you skipped having all of the road layouts. Of course, it always comes down to personal preference. And for me personally, I love to see car parks and road layouts. I think it adds so much more realism and believability to a park. I understand the argument that it does give you less pieces to put into the park, but at the end of the day, you play it however you want to play it. And if you want to put more realism and car parks into your park, then who's to argue? Who's to say that you're wrong? Let's have a look at some of these shout-outs, shall we? So we have Mr. Zombie Blood. I'm just looking for me now. Nate Dog, Marcy, Planet Plipcam, AD Rocky. Right, where am I? I must be here somewhere. Celium, that's a name I haven't seen for a while. I hope he's doing well. I haven't spoken to him in ages. Green J Bird, I ain't possible. It's supposed to be I am possible. He's not possible today. Industrialplex, where am I? Jan BK, Linda, Tommy CM, Bertie, Floody Tombs, Sparky, Angry Emerald, Insomniac, Geki Squad. Right, where am I? I must be here somewhere. Colin Best, lots of numbers. It Snacks. I'm not reading that one. I'll get demonetized. And CPT Price. Right. Where am I, Lyric? I must be in here somewhere. Oh, there's more cars over here. Right. I must be on this side. I'm hoping I'm on this side. Right. Tommy P, Magic Mike, Small Guy Gaming, Lucifer NH99, Grandpa MB, that would be MB72, Boss Lyric, of course. Is there anything on that one? No. Right. Poops a lot, that would be Poops Tout, Changadaris. Do you know what? I actually think I've said that right. For once, Changadaris. I hope I've said that right. Mouser, Paul Demew, Brivades, Dragonite, Danny DeVito, Becky, Mavs Fam, Kelp, Miss Ray Sunshine. There you go, there's me. The last one we looked at. Iron Matty. Was it the last one? almost. TJ Puff. So the second to last one that we looked at. But yeah, thank you ever so much for the shout out. And I love all the work and time and effort that has gone into this outside area, all of this road layout. If you look, it actually goes all the way around the outside of the park, and it actually leads to a maintenance area just round the back around here. I love to see stuff like that. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, you might have to correct me on this one, Lyric. Is this one by Michael from M&J Games, that building? I seem to recognise it. You're going to have to let me know. We've got a JCB digger just there. Love that. Right, and let's come back around. We've got a B&M Invert just to our right. I believe that will be towards the end of the spotlight when we get round to that side. We've got a Vekoma mine train just there. And let's work our way back round to the entrance. Oh, look inside there. Oh, that looks well cool. I'm looking forward to going on that. I think that might even end up being the last ride of the park, potentially. We'll see as we work our way around. But right, let's come over here. And here we are. So Alpine Valley. I like how you've got a bit of coaster track just going over the entrance there. You've got your ticket booths just to the left. I wonder if that's the water park there, just with part of the water slide coming out of it. So grab a ticket, through the ticket styles, and through we come. Alpine Valley. We've got a water feature right in front of us, a water feature either side. There's so much water in this park. I am loving it. We have the Bay of Dreams Water Park. Oh, this looks fantastic, even from the outside. We haven't even got in yet. Oh, wow. Oh, this is amazing. Frontier, will you please, please, please give us Planet Water Park or something along them lines. Can you imagine if you could actually do this properly and it was working and you could actually build full-on water parks? That'd be sensational. You can come up here. There's loads. How do you get upstairs? I'm going to suspend the disbelief a second and just hop. Oh, there you go. There's a ladder around the back. So you work your way around the back. And then you come up underneath the slides. And then right up to the top. That's a bit high. And down the slide. Outside. Yeah, we are going for a ride on it. Round the outside. Round the outside. Just like two trailer park girls. And there we go. Oh, I'm trying to follow it as best as I can. Right. And then down we come. There we go. We're almost there. We've almost done it. Whee! Yeah, that is sensational. A lot of thought has gone into that and the practicality of how that would work. Amazing. I love that. Don't get to see water parks in Planet Coaster very often. So yeah, great job. You've absolutely smashed that. Right, out we come. Well, as we come around here, we've got a chairplane just there. Is that a font that you've done yourself, Lyric? Because that is not one that I recognise. I normally tend to see Mavs Fams font a lot, or Green Jay Birds, but I don't believe I've seen that one before. We've got a kids' playground just over here. I must refrain from going to play on it because we've just been on the water slide, and people will get bored if I keep going and playing on things that are not real. I've just got to just quickly, just bear with me, all right? Let me just go down the slide just very quickly, all right? Just humour me. Oh. I'm just showing off the camera skills. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Whee! There. I'm happy now. Right. No more. Right, so let's carry on. The use of the foliage. In a alpine park, the foliage is arguably one of the most important things for an alpine park to get it to work. And even from the very early onsets of this park, you can tell that Lyric has absolutely smashed it. And I believe, I'm going to have to just double check this, you have carried a consistent colour throughout the park, so you haven't gone using the orange trees or the red trees. It all feels like one time of year because all the trees are green. Whose trees are green? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. I sound like my dad. My dad used to make the trees are green joke. I actually went to school with the trees are green. True story. Right, anyway. Right. And Alpine Falls, we have a log flume. So, first ride of the park, let's do it. Enjoy. It's a good job it's a nice sunny day, because you are going to get absolutely soaked on that ride. Yeah, I loved that. I think it was absolutely fantastic. And it didn't go on for too long either, which some log flumes do sometimes. I think that was only about 2.5 minutes. Sometimes, like when you have these 5-6 minute log flumes, they can maybe just drag on a little tiny bit at times. I think the theming all the way around was fantastic. The use of the foliage. I think the only thing I would say is that the lift hills were a little bit too quick, I think. I would maybe look at just slowing them down by maybe about 2 miles an hour, because it did go up a little bit fast, and then when you got to the top, it leveled out a little bit sharp. But other than that, I think the rest of the ride was absolutely sensational, and I really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, you can just see it going up now, look. I think that is a little bit too fast for a log flume lift hill. You can see it as it got to the top there. It leveled out a little bit too quickly. I think it might just give you a little bit of nauseousness? Nauseousness? Is that a word? Nauseating feeling? I don't know. I'm just making up words as I go along. Just go with it, alright? Anyway, right. So, we'll hop out to the exit. We'll come underneath this bridge. We've got this custom tunnel just here. And what have we got here? So we've got It's Clouds made this. So we've got a flat ride. I like all the mud all around the outside. We've got a fallen over tree there. Oh, I like that, how you've got the logs just all chained together. Yeah, this is really good. Looks like a proper working forestry area. Yep. Really nice flat ride skin. I like that. Right, so what have we got up here? I'm not sure what's up here. Have we got any more rides? Oh, we've got the mini golf. Oh, I was looking forward to see this one as well. Let's have a look at this. So, 9-hole mini golf. So you got the clubs. Wow, those are big balls. That's what she said. It looks like basketballs, but we'll go with it. It's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, this is awesome. I love seeing things like this. When people take Planet Coaster and they start building things like really outside the box, stuff that you don't see very often, like that indoor water park and then this mini golf. It's parks like this that have these really unique and original things that stick with you. You'll remember parks such as this because you'll be like, oh yeah, that park that Matty spotlighted, that Livick built, where he built the mini golf in it and the water park. Like, just people really using their creativity and imaginations to create things that aren't in the game. Yeah, fantastic. Love that. Right, up we come. And what have we got next? So we've got a ride just in front of us, Renegade. So we've got a wooden coaster. Is that a GCI? Or is it a PTC? We'll have a look in a second. I'll just have a quick look around here first. So we've got a little bit of a seating area where you can look out over the lake. Of course, you know this is where I'm going to be sat. Where else? Looking out over the water. That'd be me. And has anybody else noticed, look? All of these buildings are all custom with the shops inside, look. Just all of the wooden beams all going around the outside. That's a really nice effect. Like, how many pieces is that building? Oh, it's not grouped together, look. Hang on, I'm going to have a look now. I need to see. So just here, look, 277 pieces for that building, and it's little tiny details like that that sometimes you might overlook. You may miss things like that, but I think that's sensational. I think that's a really, really good job. It would have been so easy to just use the brick pieces in the game, the wall pieces, and just have that building maybe 30, 40 pieces, but no, you've taken the time to use all of the wooden beams and create a full custom building. Yeah, great job. And then as we come down here, and then again, something else that you don't normally see. So you put a screen underneath the water to change the colour of the water. Now, because of course on Planet Coaster we can't change the water colour like you can on Planet Zoo. So you put the screen underneath to show the change of colour. So many different things that you don't normally see. You've got a station, again, made out of all wooden beams. All of these little things. Fantastic. And what have we got? So it does appear to be a wooden PTC coaster. So let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. That was another really enjoyable ride, once again. I think it had a fantastic layout. I think the ride was really smooth all the way around. You'd really managed to nail them airtime moments. Just as it was coming back, it had that out and back layout feel to it. And then building the anticipation as it's going up the lift hill. You've got that big, long climb, just building the excitement for the ride. Yeah, I think that was a really, really good ride. There was a little bit of clipping with the trees that maybe just needed to be addressed. But other than that, great job. And you could see all the lights through the ride, so I'm very much looking forward to see this park at night at the end. You can already tell you've spent a lot of time with the night lighting in this park, so we'll have to make sure to have a look at that later on. But right, anyway, let's hop out to the exit. We'll come underneath the coaster. I maybe would have just very, 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 very slightly extended the brake run. Like even maybe just to, say, about there, possibly, because it did come in a nice slow pace, but then all of a sudden it seemed to slam the brakes on even more when it got to the station. So maybe I would have just extended the brake run ever so slightly, but not very much. Right, look at all the lights coming down here as well. Look, this is going to look sensational at night. I can already tell. We've got the toilet block again, all custom. I can't believe how much custom stuff there is in this park. And you made this park really quickly, if memory serves me correctly. I think you did it in about a month, which is amazing for how much custom stuff there is in it. We've got the... Was this the Treehouse Hotel? I believe that you said in the description. Yep, Treehouse Hotel. I imagine staying here. You've got the sun loungers up here, look. Oh, imagine staying here and then just like kind of coming out and in the morning and just going on the sun lounger. Waking up first thing in the morning and opening your curtains and that's what you see. I want to come and stay here. Is this the lift as well? Is that a lift? I don't know. I don't believe it is. Do you know what? We'll go. Oh, it is. It is a lift, look. I was like, that would have been a really cool detail if you put a lift in for the disabled. And you actually have really thought of everything. And is this just a repeat over here? Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Treehouse Hotel. I definitely want to come and stay here. Sign me up. Right, so. Great use of foliage all around here and terrain paint. This is my type of park. Really, really enjoying this park. It's got everything that I look for in a park. Great use of foliage, paint tool. Yeah. So there is the backstage area we were looking at earlier on. Have I missed anywhere? No, I believe I was supposed to carry on. So if I carry on coming around here, that'll work our way towards the B&M Invert. And then we go over that bridge and that'll take us towards the end of the park. And I believe we've got one last coaster over there also. We've got a queue line here. This must be for a flat ride. So what have we got inside here? Oh, bumper cars. Oh, look at all the vines on the outside. That's almost quite eerie, actually. That does kind of like give a bit of a haunted feel to it. I'm just going to come out the entrance. It's fine. Don't worry, no one saw a thing. We've got another gift shop just over here. And I've got myself lost. Oh, no, there we are. So, ganja. Really like that station build. Let's have a walk down the queue line. Got all the coverings again. All these coverings are all custom again. Right. So, let's hop on for a ride. Enjoy, everybody. remembering that this is only your second park, and the fact that you don't build very often, not really, you do a lot more content and filming rather than building. I think that was a really, really good attempt. It was definitely the main attraction of the park. It did require a little bit of work. I think the lift hill and then the subsequent drop straight afterwards, I think it climbs a little bit too sharply and then also drops a little bit too sharp. I think that could just be leveled out. Maybe if just the angle was just changed a little bit, like just so it doesn't drop quite so sharply. And then just remember to put the banking on if it turns any corners. So I really liked how it came around here up into that first inversion, but then as it came down here it leveled back out again, and I think you just need to remember that it would need to bank just coming around this corner, and I think that may have been some of the reason for the high G-forces, especially with that first lift hill. I think it was a really, really good layout and a little bit of work on this ride, and I think you'd have an absolutely sensational ride. Like just here as well, just if that was leveled out a little bit, because you can see how it drops and then levels very quickly. But yeah, definitely onto something, a little bit of work, and I think that would be a sensational ride. I really do. But again, as I said, for only your second park, I think it was a really, really good attempt, and the rest of the park is amazing. Just a little bit of work on the coasters is all. Now, I believe we've got 2 more coasters to look at. So we've got the Vekoma Mine Train, and I think we've also got a kiddie coaster left to go on as well. So 2 really good rides to go on. So we'll come through the bridge. We've got the Ferris wheel just to our left there. And we'll go this way. We've just got a little bit of clipping just there again. Just a couple of little things just to come back and address in the park, like the clipping on the wooden coaster and the clipping there, but stuff that won't take too long at all. So we have Rush Mountain. So I believe this is the mine train. I like how you come through the rocks there at the entrance. You've got the coaster that comes right past the queue line. I'm just kind of like loitering to see if it comes past us. I don't believe it is. And also it's in the station. It kind of like comes the other way. So I was looking the complete wrong way. You got the exit that comes right underneath, look. Another amazing station again. I can see that water feature again that we saw at the start of the spotlight. So right, let's hop on for a ride of this. Oh, I can see already, before we even hop on, look at that. Love that. Anyway, right, getting sidetracked. So let's hop on for a ride. Enjoy. That wasn't a ride created by somebody on their second park. That felt like a ride created by a seasoned veteran. That was by far the best ride of the park. That was sensational. There were so many aspects and elements of that ride that I absolutely loved. The lift hill with the covering, it's just so well done. All of the terrain work all the way around, all of the different aspects. Like as you come down here and then it veers off and you could fall off the side. It's just sensational. And then this bit here was genius. How you run out of track, you knock over the policeman, and then you go off-road as you come down here and then back onto the track again. Yeah, by far the best ride of the park. Absolutely loved that. Great job. Right, so you've got a give me all of your gulpies, otherwise I'm going to shoot you with an arrow. You got a kickflip just there, and we'll work our way towards the final area of the park. I like how you put the entrance for the flat ride just next to the shops there. Right, and we'll work our way back around here again. Loads of food and drink in this park. There's loads to do in this park. So many rides. We've got a little seating area just over here. Under the... Is that called a... Is it a pavilion? I can't remember what it's called. Gazebo? I have no idea. I'm just making up words as I go along. I don't know, but it's nice. I like it. Whatever it is, I like it. We have the Rocky Mountain Burger. We'll go and have a look at that just before we have a look in the arcade, which is where the final coaster is, I believe. So we've just got the restaurant just inside here. Like how you put all of the animatronics in here. You got the little water feature just in the corner. Love it. With the things that you've done in this park, and the use of the foliage and the little water set pieces that you've put around, I like how you've done that, by the way. That's clever. I can see you excelling a Planet Zoo when that comes out. I can see you creating some really unique and beautiful things in Planet Zoo. You just seem to have an eye for them unique little things. Unique little set pieces. So we have Brivades, or that should be God Brivades, actually. God Brivades Arcade. And he's got all of his arcade machines that you will recognise from lots of other parks that we've looked at before. So the Daytona Racing Outrun. About the Pac-Man's in here somewhere. There you go, Mrs. Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, Code Wars, Donkey Kong. So many of his ones that you'll recognise. X-Men. I love his arcade machines. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then we come through into the final little building. And then you've got the little family coaster just there. The Caterpillar. You got another flat ride there, you got a drop type, you got 3 different rides all in this one little tiny area. The fact that you managed to pack all this in, that's really impressive. But right, we have the final ride of the park, so let's hop on, enjoy everybody. That was a great little ride to end the park on. Yeah, I think that did exactly what it needed to. The fact that it starts inside I thought was another really unique aspect. Just so many things in this park that are different, that are unique, that make it stand out. Yeah, great little coaster and a really, really enjoyable park. But I've been looking forward to this. We need to have a look at this park at night. So let's just hop up here a second and we'll swap that to night quickly. And just as I expected, look at the night lighting in this park. It's so vibrant. Let's actually get down a little bit lower so we can see it properly. You see how much time and effort you've gone into putting all the night lighting in. Like even just all the way around the entrance here with the subtle blue. This park works equally as well at night as it does in the day. All of the differing areas all seem to be different colours. All the rides seem to be lit up differently. Yeah, I love this night lighting. You've done a really, really good job with this. Renegade looks sensational. I thought it would do because as we were on the ride, you could see all the lights around it. Gives such a good effect. And then as we come round here towards the mine train. Oh no, that was the B&M, so lit up green. Yeah, everything's lit up so well. Great job. Absolutely love that night lighting. Really, really like it. So there we have Alpine Valley created by Lyric. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed this park. You can't really tell that it's only a second park by Lyric. I think the coasters maybe could have just done with a little bit of work, but as for the rest of the park, it was sensational. There were so many unique and original things that you don't tend to see in many other parks on Planet Coaster, such as the Waterpark, such as the mini golf. Having the ride start inside of a building. Yeah, loads of different aspects of this park that really jumped out at me as just creative genius. So yeah, a really, really enjoyable park. Great job, Lyric. Thoroughly enjoyed this. You're going to have to let me know down below in the comments what you all think. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this one as well. But I'm going to be back tomorrow as the Planet Coaster Goes Hollywood showcases will start. We're going to have 24 nights of premieres with all of the contest showcases, so I cannot wait for you to see all of them. But until then, I will see you all then. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody!